Time in almost 50 years, Glynn Simmons, who was convicted of murder in 1975 in a trial we now know has been deemed unfair. The case has been in the headlines this year, but we've been reporting on the problems with his case for 20 years. News 4's Allie Meyer is the only journalist to interview Simmons in prison twice. Her first interview with him was 2003.
And yesterday, News 4 was the first to tell you Simmons' murder conviction and sentence were tossed out. An Oklahoma County judge ruled Glynn Simmons is now eligible for a new trial.
I want to thank you, Ali, for believing in my case.
Right.
Sticking with me all these years. It's been 20 years this year since we did the first interview.
20 years.
And you told him yourself, there's something wrong with this case. And they finally looked at it.
Glynn Simmons is anxious to return to his home in Louisiana, but he will remain in Oklahoma for now because the judge has restricted his travel until the case is completely resolved. In the coming weeks, we will be checking with District Attorney Vicki Behenna for confirmation on how she will be proceeding with this case and whether or not she will push for a jury trial on Simmons' pending 1975 murder charge.
In the meantime, Simmons will meet with a team of nonprofit workers who will help him readjust to life outside prison walls. The Oklahoma County Diversion Hub team helps get inmates an ID, driver's license, enrolled in Medicare, food stamps, housing, and more. And Jolene, this is a perfect example of how solid broadcast journalism like Allie did shines a light on something that was unfair, and that trial, the first one all those years ago, now deemed unfair. We'll see what happens next.
And journalists who are dedicated to Oklahoma, a lot of people use this as a stepping stone to maybe another market. Allie is not from Oklahoma, but she's made this her home, and she's been here and is known to follow this and stay on top of it again for 20 years.
Like she has a lot of other cases.
Yes.
So we'll see what the DA decides on.